Good morning. They cut my live feed off. Alright, like I said, we doing this shit at Starbucks. Alright, Starbucks. Got my cup. We talking about ex-felons and ex-felons' right to vote. I'm an ex-felon, N62528. I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections in 1991 on Interstate Compact. I established Shorty's Underground Railroad, Shorty's BBQ. I established my business in 1997 as an ex-felon. I had a reentry program that I submitted to Governor O'Malley and the state legislatures. It was called a Shorty Program, all right? Ex-felons got a right to vote. You don't need to vote for Hogan because Hogan vetoed the right to vote. You feel me? Hogan vetoed the right to vote, so you need to vote against Hogan. If you're an ex-felon and you got a right to vote, you need to stand up for the people that stood up for you. You feel me? And vote. Now, like I said, this is going to be an interactive documentary because y'all took my property from 2011 and 2010. You took my property, so I got to reshoot the footage that you stole from me. And I've been shooting this at the Corinthians since, wow, forever. On February the 2nd, 2011, I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse. And the toilet was about the corruption in your courts. It was about a case I had in Baltimore City. It was clearly marked evidence, and I hung you out like dirty laundry. All right? I support BenJealous. All right? I support BenJealous. And BenJealous got to see me if he like it or not. Win or lose, BenJealous need to fight for our rights. I'm asking for a federal investigation. Like I said, this is going to be a live documentary. We're going to show a journey for justice about being black and white America. That's for a federal investigation in the Baltimore County courts. All right? And that's Governor Hogan. Because, see, y'all want us to vote for Hogan? He's been sitting in that seat for 4 years. And for the 4 years that he's been sitting in that seat, he's been deprived in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. He's been slowly picking certain individuals to say that he's doing things for. That's things that you should have did anyway as being governor. I'm a black Republican, and for the last 4 years, you've refused to talk to me. You denied me access to your office. I've been to Annapolis on countless times. You feel me? So what you do is you pick black faces. You pick Donnie Glover. You pick the firefighter. You feel me? Pick those individuals to give you a black foot Baltimore. But your office on North Avenue is an abandoned building. You ain't got nobody in it. You ain't got nothing to get to the black community, but you want our black votes. You're not offering nothing to the black community. It's like the Indians and the Pilgrims. You're giving a couple of the Indians some trinkets so they can speak highly of you while the rest of the Indians die from measles and chicken pox. You feel me? So I'm supporting BenJealous. Like I said, this is an interactive video about being black and white America. I'm up here at the Corinthians because this is my black version of Cheers. You feel me? So you between the rock and the hard place and the mud and the dirt, because the winner, whoever wins, got to deal with me. The documentary was about the 13th Amendment and how you enslave us under stop and frisk and zero tolerance. You feel me? Y'all see me doing dumb shit, but on the other hand, I'm doing real smart shit because I don't see nobody trying to take me to court. So this is where we going with this. That's a piñata. I'm going to bust that piñata tomorrow for voting. I'm gonna bust that piñata tomorrow. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. You feel me? I'm an honorably discharged veteran. I took an oath to defend the country against all threats, foreign and domestic. Dog, y'all called me a terrorist. It's Veterans Day coming up. Y'all called me a terrorist. I served my country. My father served my country. My brother served my country. You know what I'm saying? But my country ain't serving us. You treat us like shit. You feel me? So like I said, this is an interactive documentary. Since we have social media and everybody want to be socialite, we're going to be real social with this shit. Showing you the videos about being black and white America. Oh my God.
What's up, Shorty?
Here.
What we got there?
Ribs.
Oh my God.
Gifts.
Thank you. Here.
All right.
I gotta put them down here.
You're gonna put them down. This is gonna be a live feed. I'm not gonna interrupt you, all right?
That's all right. Sorry to see you.
All right.
I can always talk to Shorty.
Yeah. Mike get a shorty pass out here, and he get time.
Yeah.
All right, he get a shorty pass. All right.
That's always good.
He been here forever. All right. I got
5 years, Shorty.
25 years. Here, look. 25 years. All right, I'm saying this. Let me get on. Y'all ain't live yet, right?
No.
All right, this is what we gonna do here. All right, we know we got a media war.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we got a media war. I can shut you down anytime I choose to. Like I said, I'm making a movie about Governor Hogan because he didn't want blacks to vote. He wanted to keep ex-felons from voting. And we didn't need to show you why. You feel me? He benefited from that. You feel me? Not only voting, housing, jobs, opportunity, careers. Yeah, he kept a lot of us from prospering. I'm a black-owned businessman. Been in business. The Terror Cafe opened up. Me and we both been in business at the same time. We both know each other. I support him. He support me. Politics may be different, but we still black in Baltimore. You feel me? At any moment, they can take what they take. You feel me? Shorty. Champion of justice. No, Shorty. I am Dred Scott. Blacks have no rights in which America respects. I'm an honorably discharged veteran, and I showed your corruption in your courts and your racism in your courts. You feel me? You got mad at me because I was making a movie about you. I was making a movie about Gov. You feel me? And there go your movie release. Piece of shit. That's the state's attorney. That's the attorney general's office. That's the state's attorney's office. All right? It's about motion. It's the true meaning of that toilet. And like I said, Mike already know about it. So go to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We're going to do this social documentary through social media. This is a current case. This is a current case right here that the state of Maryland refuses to take. So when you say deny, you defend our rights, you don't. You feel me? No, you don't. Brian Fosh. This is denial of due process and equal protections under the law. You feel me? Y'all took property. Y'all owe me money. So I followed your laws. I'm a victim here. I'm not a defendant. I'm a victim. And the case is against the state of Maryland. You feel me? So just like Dred Scott, this case, this is going to be Dred Scott. I'm going to take this case to the Supreme Court. And that's the Supreme Court right there. Feel me? Ben Cardin's, Hogan. We talking about equal justice, and we talking about your prison industry. Rights. Blacks have the right to vote. Ex-felons have a right to vote. You got to defend my rights as an ex-felon, too. I got a right to property. I'm a business owner. That's a criminal complaint against the state. You feel me? And this is all on the PDF file so everybody can see it, because I'm sending that to the Supreme Court. You also to go to Judge Bennett, all right? Because we're going to talk about the 13th Amendment, because that's what the movie was about. The 13th Amendment was about enslaving black people. We're talking about immigration, and we're talking about mass incarceration and the war on drugs. So you go straight to Judge Bennett. He got this. Judge Bennett got this. Brian Frost got it. Judge Turnbull got it. Mayor Pugh got it. And this is for Mayor Pugh and Governor Hogan, because y'all thought this was cute in 2016 when Kenny Ebram had his little Christmas party. Yeah, y'all gave me the little dog and told me to go away. No, I'm not going nowhere. Y'all thought that shit was funny. Now we're going to see if you laugh about it. Because like I said, I got my ducks lined up. Mayor Pugh, Governor Hogan, y'all passed Senate Bill 122. 122 was about mass incarceration. So, Mayor Pugh, we're going to the Supreme Court with that. Mayor Pugh been knowing me for the longest. Y'all been taking pictures with us, photo ops, dog. I don't never bite the hand that feeds you. And I fed a lot of people. And making a documentary ain't against the law. I'm a caterer. I've been in your houses. You did the story on me on Hard Look. You knew when I got out of jail. So we're going to talk about your prison industry and how the state's attorney uses their positions and prosecutorial discretion to enslave Baltimore City and Baltimore County. You got to produce this material when I go to the Supreme Court. You got to produce this material if you give me access to the grand jury. Greg Bernstein, Scott Schellenberger. And you can go straight to the Department of Justice, because like I said, I got my ducks lined the fuck up. I want the Supreme Court because that's where you make a difference. We can protest all we want. We can vote all we want. But our power is in the courts. When you make a ruling in the court. And I'm already in the courts. So we're going to bring Cabinets in the picture. He ain't here no more. He dead. So whoever sitting in Cabinet seats got to address this issue. I'm an ex-felon. I'm without for justice. And tomorrow we doing voting. We out there getting the vote out. Ex-felon got a right to vote. We can vote and run for office. 2020, 2018, 2019, you're going to start seeing felons putting their names on the ballot. We're going to start running for office. Mayor Pugh, you got to answer that mail. Avoid me in public, dodging me, ditching me. I'll see you in court. You running for office. You had evidence and knowledge of criminal behavior in the courts and in the political process. You've been knowing me since Frank Conway ran for mayor. In the back rooms, we was in back rooms, remember? You feel me? So everything that we talk about in the back rooms, we're going to put on film. I am Dre Scott. You're going to talk about this material. Like I said, we're doing live feeds, social media, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I ain't locked up no more. I'm free as a bird. I don't have no cases against me. Tomorrow is vote this day. So where I see